Welcome back to another video with wonderful boys. As you can see, I am in Berlin, and in this video, I will be sharing with you my stay at Motel One Alexanderplatz. Motel One is branded as an affordable budget design hotel with numerous establishments across Europe. This is the hotel lobby located on the ground floor. It can get crowded during check-in time, so I suggest checking in a little earlier. I love the contemporary and vibrant design of the hotel lobby. There are numerous lounge spaces in this area for you to rest or even get some work done.
The hotel is actually quite well located. It's about 2 minutes away from the train station, and I'm actually walking out from the hotel right now, so it's quite windy, so I hope you can still hear me from here. And basically, like I said, it's about 2 minutes, and if I turn this way, behind me is where the train station is. So at the train station, there's actually lots of food options available. There's like fish and chips, there's Asian food, there's kebab, a lot of things that I'm sure something that you would actually like. And there's also like convenience stores as well as pharmacy for you to get your supplies. So to get here from the airport, you can take the train, and the train station here is called the Alexanderplatz station, and it serves multiple lines. You can use this app, it's called the BVG app, to actually purchase your train tickets. So it costs about 380 euros for a one-way ticket from the airport. But if you are planning to travel within the area, you can buy like a single day pass or even a weekly pass, and that might be cheaper depending on your planned travel itinerary. So around here there's also lots of eateries, and actually behind me is a nice cafe, and also the media tower, which is the very iconic building, a tower that is it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice in photos. You'll probably see it in the postcards around. And yeah, so behind me also here is some of the rows of shops that are available, and there are lots of also attractions. If you continue walking down, you'll get the museum island within like 10 minutes of comfortable walk. There are a couple of museums on the island, and if you're a student, you can go for a student pass. There's also cheaper discounts there. So if that's not, if you're looking for other dining options, there are cafes. There are also like a donut shop, like this Dunkin' Donuts right outside here, which is really good. Fast food options are also plenty. And if you want to go to a mall, about 5 blocks away is the Alexa Mall on that side, just behind the train station. It's a really big mall. There are lots of big brands available and dining options, food court, a big supermarket. If you want to get cheap fruits, you can go there. So yeah, there's a lot of things for around this area. I think it's a good place to stay. So yeah, we'll see you later.
Within 3 stops by train from the hotel is the Brandenburg Gate, and within walking distance is a pier where you can embark on a boat tour to see the sights of Berlin from the river. Now back to the hotel, it is time for a room tour.
So as you can see, this is actually not a very big room. We call this room the one. It's called the one. And immediately when you come in, you can actually place your room card over here. It says hotel card, so you put it in and the lights will go on, right? So remember to close the door carefully. This is it's not easy to close this door. And this is the fire emergency plan, which is actually one of my favorite things to see when I'm inside the room. You can see that this is where we are right now, room 7078. And depending on the direction that you are facing, you'll get different views, and you can see some of the rooms are actually larger. So once again, this is 16 square meters, and if I turn around, this is the place where you hang your clothes. And in fact, there's actually like I would say, open concept wardrobe further inside, so later we'll get to that. But you can hang some of your clothes or your jacket here. And this is the do not make up my room sign. You can place this outside if you do not want them to make up your room. So on the right hand side, this is where the bathroom is, and this is the switch to the bathroom. And there's a power point here. I think it's for you to put in your hairdryer. Right, so let's head into the bathroom, and it's actually really small. So on the left hand side, this is where the vanity area is. It's a single vanity. Hairdryer is here. There's a magnifying mirror over here. You can see the basin, just a single basin, and a hand wash over there. So as you can tell, there are no toilet amenities like a toothbrush, dental kit, other vanity kits. They are not available. So remember to bring your own ones or purchase at the mall, which is just next door. And this is the hand towel over there. And behind me would be the WC area, nothing special. And you can have some tissue paper as well as the toilet roll over here. So quite nice is that the shower area is an elevated platform, you can see just below here. And it's just nice for a single person to come in. We have only the handheld shower, which is over there. And they do provide a soap. I think this is 2-in-1 hair and body wash. Not sure how it's going to be. Try it later. So yeah, this is the standing shower area. I would say it's really very narrow, but I think it's still quite comfortable for one person. Right, so I'm going to head back outside. And we're back here. Before I go to the main part of the bedroom, I want to show this air conditioning remote panel, which looks very old school but very easy to navigate. Basically choose what temperature you want. If it's too cold, you can turn it off. I don't think there is a heater function here. And on the left side, there's also a mirror for you to check your bearings before you go out for the day. Right? So moving forward, and this is the main bedroom area. Directly in the middle is this queen size bed, which is actually pretty comfy. I actually tried to sit down for a while, and I think the bed sheets are quite nice also. And on each side there are bedside tables. On this side in particular, there is two power sockets, very convenient for you to charge your devices, as well as a reading lamp if you need to perform some reading at night. Directly opposite is a television. I believe this is about 42 inches rather. And the other bedside table is over here. Comes with 2 power sockets as well as a master switch to control the lights. Okay, also the reading lamp over here. Right, so directly beside it, this is the open concept wardrobe where you can hang your used clothes, dirty clothes. You can put some more stuff here, which is like a bench, and there is actually a depression inside here, a hidden space, so you can hide your clothes and you won't see it when you're at the bed area. So actually pretty nice, and some shelves here for you to put more things. I think the design is quite good because it's an open concept, and it really doesn't look like there's no space, right? The room is actually quite small. So they also managed to fit this single-seater seating space over here. Pretty convenient for you to lounge, and you can actually do some work or do some reading. There's a table provided here as well. Remote control for the television is over here. There's also a lamp. You can just turn it on and off. Okay, and the window. So we're facing, I'm not sure which part we're facing, but it certainly does look quite nice. And one thing is that you can actually open this window. Let me try to see if I can open it. So this is the first one, and there's actually a double door. I guess it's to keep the heat trap inside. So you can open this as well. And you basically have a really nice window, open air window. And you can see the mall, which is right there, which is the Alexa Mall, which is pretty big. Later we're going to show you a little bit of the mall. And also this is the city view. Yeah. So right now the temperature is quite cooling, 12 degrees, and I think it's quite nice to have the windows open. But if you want to close it, you can also do so quite easily. Alright, so that's about it for the room tour, and I will be back later.
Right, good morning. So we're now at the breakfast venue. We're on the second floor of the hotel, and basically you need to pre-book your breakfast 1 day in advance. I think they want to minimize food wastage. So this is the venue itself. I don't think there's a name to this particular place, but as you can see, it's very nice. There's lots of windows everywhere. It's very bright, and the temperature here is quite good, not too cold. So it's a buffet spread. It's about 13.50 euros per person after taxes. And these are the items that we have here. So I'm going to go through them quickly. These are the beverages. So you have like a hot and cold beverages. The hot beverage are coffee and tea. And there's different kind of juices, orange and apple juice. There's also milk and water if you like that. And we can move on to talk about the pastries. There's actually quite a lot of pastries, like in this plate here. You can see that there is like a Danish pastry. There's also like an English kind of marble cake. There's also croissant right over here in this plate. And there are different kinds of like spreads, like this is not Nutella, I think it's their version of Nutella. It's like a chocolatey kind of a spread. There's also jams available. So it's quite good options for the pastries. And they also do have eggs. I only see hard-boiled eggs though. It'd be nice if they had scrambled eggs or omelette. And there's also cold cuts in this plate here, which I've seen like cheese as well as ham, and also I think there's beef as well if you like that. And also we have fruits. I think this is pretty nice. They have like a fruit cocktail. I think it's fresh fruits. It looks fresh to me. And basically it's all in a bowl and you can just scoop them and you can have them. There are also a few kinds of cereals. In this case you can't really see already. It's a chocolate, kind of a chocolate muesli. There are also nutty muesli. I saw cornflakes, if that's what that you like. Right, so that's about it. So I'm gonna start to dig into my food and I'll probably see you later. Thank you for staying all the way to the end of this video. So I'm about to check out and I'll probably just give a quick summary about my stay here at the Motel One Alexanderplatz. So this hotel is actually relatively decently priced, about 120 euros if you book it online. And why I say decently priced is because it's very near to the train station, the Alexanderplatz station, and there are lots of trains which connect to different parts of Berlin, including the airport, which is about 40 minutes away by train, so that's quite good. And around the area there are also lots of shopping options, dining options, and a huge mall which is called the Alexa. So it is pretty good, and it is within walking distance to many tourist attractions around here. And basically most of the time when I'm here I'm just walking around. I didn't really take a train because it's very accessible. So let's move in to talk about the hotel itself. As you can see, the lobby is actually pretty nice, and I really do enjoy how modern it is here. The hotel rooms are relatively basic. It's very small, about 16 square meters, and it's lacking like amenities like toiletries, like a toothpaste, shower, like a vanity kit, and they don't have that, and they don't have coffee tea making facilities nor kettle as well. So I would say that it's a comfortable room. It's there's no heater function as well, so when it's really cold, it can get really cold, especially in the morning or late at night. Breakfast wise, it's 13.50 euros per person. And the spread is a purely continental buffet breakfast, so there's like lots of pastries and lots of like yogurt, juices and coffee tea as well. So yeah, if you don't want to have breakfast here, you can of course go to other cafes around here, which are there's quite a few of them. And finally, there's no facilities like a fitness center or the swimming pool, so if you're looking for those kind of facilities, then you're not going to find them here. Yeah, so that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so, and we have more videos like this over there. Yeah, so see you later.